Hi, Karen West here with another Playfessional Chit Chat, where I like to talk about all things creative, share creative ideas, inspiration, encourage you to play more creatively. And today I'm going to be answering the question, where do I source all the furniture from? And I often get asked that question, and I will share that with you. But I also want to touch on another related topic about that. So first of all, let me tell you where I source my furniture from to do these creations like you see behind me. Now, I can honestly tell you that I don't deliberately aim to source them from any one particular spot. I get them from all over. So it might be Facebook Marketplace, Gumtree, eBay, op shops, marketplaces, whatever. Predominantly I do shop online because it's very difficult for me to get out of the workshop. It's not any one particular place. I have bought a lot from the buy and sell sites on Facebook, and that is mainly probably where most of it's come from. But I also have other people that have contacted me knowing that I do the furniture, and if it's furniture that is like what I do like to paint up, I have purchased from messages that I've received. That hasn't been that often because I have a particular flavour of furniture that I like to do up. It usually involves carvings and details and certain shapes and sculpted bodies and so forth. So there's a particular thing that I like. But that is where I get it from. But what I wanted to also talk about is scarcity of furniture. Now, I have been very fortunate to be able to have acquired some beautiful pieces at really good prices so that I can on-sell them after I do them up at great prices too. But although some pieces you'll just never see again, in fact a lot of the pieces you will just never see again, there are two factors why I am able to get certain pieces. One is that I am actually prepared to pay more than most furniture flippers out there for my furniture. I do see the value in it, and my customers see the value in nice pieces. So they pay me enough to buy nice pieces to put beautiful finishes on it, and they still come out in front. So I might pay a lot more than another flipper would pay for a piece of furniture. I know this because when I see in groups comments about how much would you pay for this, how much would you pay for that, and I know that most people have a ballpark figure. Well, I've seen that most people have a ballpark figure for, maybe a coffee table, whatever, and it's quite low. It's very, very low. And you can pick up pieces like that. You can often pick up very plain pieces like that, but it's a little bit more difficult to pick up the beautiful pieces at a low price. It's not that you can't, because you can. They do turn up, but sometimes you do have to pay more for it. And the other thing I wanted to talk to you was about that fear of missing out. I, at one stage, was purchasing about 10 pieces a week. What happened was initially I was collecting them to do them, and with the anticipation of painting them and then selling them, because I could see this business just taking off. But what happened was I was getting a lot of custom work come in, and so therefore I was taking people's work in as well, like people's furniture in, and so storage became an issue. It was a learning curve for me, and I had to be really prayerful about it because I really struggled to manage the two when that all happened. And I know I had a scarcity mentality about it. I saw these beautiful things going, and I thought, if I don't get them, if I don't grab them, I'll miss out. And then that beautiful piece, I'll never get to do it. It was the excitement of the project. And it's like, oh, that would look so cool. And, that would be so beautiful. And I could do this and I could do that to it. And it's only that price, and it's, just up the road or whatever. And so I was a little bit afraid of missing out on it. What I feel through prayer, getting one-on-one with God, is I got a really strong message that I won't miss out, that he's pretty free flowing with the giving department, and I don't need to feel like that. I can just know that I'll always be provided for, and if I say no to something, something else will pop up. Now, I kind of took it for a test run and had to test the theory first, but it is my experience. There is always something there. There is a lot of beautiful things out there secondhand that can be done in beautiful finishes, and there is so much furniture out there that's actually being wasted, sitting in the back of somebody's shed, being thrown down the tip, put on hard rubbish. It's actually a crying shame, the amount of furniture there is wasted that could be turned into something really beautiful and unique. So there's plenty out there, plenty for everyone. And, there's some great priced things out there, and there's some that'll cost you a little bit more but are still worth it. So that was my kind of additional message and encouragement to you, that you won't miss out. There's plenty out there. If you see people nabbing them all the time, I've actually had people deliberately undermine my purchases and take purchases away that I had my heart set on, which can be very discouraging, more disappointing in them than the fact that you dipped out. It's actually, I can think of 2 occasions, and both were actually pieces I really wanted for myself. They weren't about selling them. I really wanted them for my own home, so I was particularly disappointed. But there is more always out there. And when that happens, God provides, and there'll be something else. So, yeah, that's where I get them from. That's how I source them. At one stage, I was spending a lot of time looking through listings and to find the pieces that I was doing. I do much, much, much less of that now. In fact, very little of it, because I pretty much operate on mostly custom work, and I have got a big lot of furniture still working my way through now. So, but that's where I get it from. That's my thoughts on, value of purchasing, and plenty for all. So I pray that blesses you, and if there's any further questions on that, just pop it in the comments or below, and I'll answer them another time. But be blessed, happy painting or creating or whatever you're doing, and have a good day. I'll see you next time.